Y'all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're leaving. Yay. Road trip. Gonna jump on I-10 here. We're gonna fast track it. We're heading east. Thought we'd take the scenic route. Gonna go up to Wickenburg. First stop. So long quartzite. Later. Gonna run right up the road and we're gonna exit right off on Highway 60. 60 goes pretty much cross country. This is one of the old highways. Gonna run us right up to Wickenburg. Takes us right through the town of Brenda. Remember Brenda? There's the old Buckaroo General Store. Stop in and get a sandwich there. Sleepy little town just full of RVs. I got this little cafe. One of these days I gotta get up here and try that thing. I've heard really good about it. But not today. We're keeping on trucking. Here's the roundabout here in Vicksburg. Straight south is I-10. We kind of parallel it. I-60 does. There's a little town of Hope, Arizona. This is the junction of 72 and 60. But we're going to keep right on heading east. Old abandoned gas station, but that road there takes us straight up to Bouse. Even got a little church here. And then this sign that says, "Now you're beyond hope." Love it. Not today, we're trucking. Very, very scenic drive through here. Heavily traveled. This is a good RV route if you want some scenery and stay off I-10. Here's the sleepy little town. It's a little farming community called Salome. They got schools here. It's a real deal. Real desert town. Little motel. You always see this restaurant up here advertised on Facebook. Dollar store. Couple gas stations. That's about it. But a lot of the people, the farm workers and everyone live here. Cool little place to stop. Plus there's a big KOA out here too, campground. This whole stretch of road and valley here, it's nothing but agriculture fields as far as you can see. Not sure what they grow, but they got water. You always see activity here. Here's a little town to Wendon. This is right at the edge of La Paz County. This is where La Paz County stops. Remember last year we went up to Lake Alamo. That's that road there. It's about 30 miles up that road, Lake Alamo. There's a good look. You can just see how vast this whole area is, loaded with agriculture. Green patches everywhere. But it's also hardcore desert with water. Gotta love it. Mountain ranges off in the distance. We're a little over halfway to Wickenburg. We're just gonna keep rolling right on that road right there, Highway 60. Here's another little town, Aguila. It's a farming little community, not as big as Salome. They got a gas station, car parts, dollar store. All these little towns got the dollar stores. But guess what? We're almost up into Wickenburg. Made it. Welcome to Wickenburg, Arizona. I've driven through here dozens and dozens of times, but never really stopped. But guess what? Today, we're stopping. We're going to check out Old Town up here. Small towns, back roads. I picked this as first stop because I haven't stopped here, but there's a really cool museum. And you know, in the last couple of years, I was going to do this last year because of good old COVID. Everything was shut down. So, under this underpass here, Old Town's off to the left. So you're going to see it first time just like me. I'm pretty sure this is street here. Yep. Cool. Wow, look at that sign there. That's cool. I'm going to get parked. We're going to walk around. Old little shops, some brick buildings. Old school. I always think of horses and ranches but when I think about Wickenburg. You always see it advertised here. Horse trailers on the road. There's a lot of RV in here too. Alright, let me get parked. Let's go for a walk. Well, let's see here. This looks like Town Hall here on the left. Look at all the charging for the Tesla electric cars. Wave of the future. Look at those old buildings over there. All businesses. Everything's open too. That's good. Looks like a little park here. We'll walk through it. Storyboards, yay. Town Hall. Knew it. Here's some of the founders, I bet. Ranchers. Could imagine back in the day being the first ones here. Town of Wickenburg. Wow, look at that cactus. Look at that guy. Good thing he ain't real. Place is like a garden, isn't it? Yep. Everybody's got a horse. It's like Shangri-La for cactus, huh? Look across the street. Horse hanging his head out the trailer. Says, hey man, hey. That's funny. Down that way. Looks like the library. Let's head back to Old Town. Try to find that museum. Yeah, Mr. Ed's in that trailer there hanging his head out, huh? True old stores. These buildings been here forever. I'm guessing at least 100 years. I noticed this sign driving in. It's got to be brands for ranches, huh? Isn't that branding? I don't know. Huh. Interesting. Right on the street signs. Check the phone. I'm 1 block off from the museum. We got to cut over a block. And the official town time is 11:15. Perfect weather. My goodness. You always wondered too how many different businesses have been in these buildings over the amount of decades that these things have been here. Looks like that one's a hair salon or something now. That's true old brick. You can't even buy that stuff anymore. It's an old timer. Got the window shutters on it. Old doors. See? There's more brands right there. See a railroad display over here. Must be their depot. More businesses back here. Good parking. Look, they got parking everywhere here. It gets hot here. We're just north of Phoenix. Don't let it fool you. It's a hot place to live. And we got us a choo-choo train. Look at this. One of them big old iron engines there. My goodness. The railroad comes to Wickenburg. Way back in the 1800s. Changed the world, didn't it? Locomotive number 761. Yeah, look at the amount of steel it took to make that thing. Absolutely amazing. Bet that was noisy when it was running. Arizona Railroad Legacy. Well, I'm pretty impressed at downtown, like over at Town Hall. They had storyboards. They got it here. You can just wander all over the place. Aha, down there's a museum. Found it. Look at the balconies. Get out there, enjoy a sunset. What's this say? Ooh, National Register of Historic Places. So that is definitely an old time building. Cool. Looks like a little sandwich shop. The local press. Bet the food's good. It smells good. Here it is. The museum. Someone told me it's all Western themed. We're gonna find out. Love these small town museums. Cool looking stagecoach. Of course, a horse. Giddy up. And it's open. Yay. Well, let's go check it out. Senior discount was only $6. Pays to be old. Nice paintings, sculptures, Horses, of course. Native American. Wow. I like the color of the wall. It really makes the painting pop out, doesn't it? The colors. Cool. What else we got? There's elevators here. There's a lower level, so you don't have to do the stairs if you don't want. So let's head on down. Sorry about the lighting, a little dark in here, so the camera's going to flicker a little bit. Nothing I can do. Early Wickenburg scenes. So it's kind of like a little mini town display. Hardware store, it looks like. What else we got? Ooh, furniture. How they used to live in a day. This is very well done for a small town museum. And I go to a lot of them. They got all kinds of good stuff in here. You know, back in the day, this was modern. Hey, look at that. There's an old guy with a camera. Oh, goodness. Let's go in the general store. See what's in here.
Well, hello there. I didn't hear you.
Whoa!
Welcome to Brayton Commercial Company, the best general store around. I was just gathering some supplies for Mr. Hyder, who owns the livery stable down the way. Well, looks like you folks just came in off the train from Prescott. They don't call that room for people.
A 3D projection there. Kind of startled me. Oh, man. Okay, that was fun. See what else we got. What I missed. Horsies. Looks like the saddle shop. Wall of History. Hall of History. Wow. Some of the old rifles. Those things are in mint condition. Look at those things. Old license plates from the day. More about the area. This is extremely well done. Very impressed. For $6, gotta stop, see this. Even from Quartzsite, this isn't that bad of a drive. You're, what, 90 minutes here? Maybe 2 hours. Alright, what do you say? Let's pop upstairs, see what we missed up there. Pretty dark down there to film it.
And then they would push it back to where it was weighed and
They got guides that will take you around, tell you about all the history.
the number of pounds of ore that they hauled in the ship.
It's one thing about these small town museums, it's a lot of local stuff.
One of them would push it down the gas there, the other one would.
It goes way, way back. Wow, look at the clothing. Hey, that's me. Now, if I was back in them days, I'd have that camera. More guns, saddles. Pretty darn cool. Well, I'm glad I stopped. All right. It's supposed to be another building down the street, part of the same ticket.
Over the next couple of years, became one of the foremen
Oh, bright out here after being in there. It was pretty dark. Hard to film. Hopefully it all turns out. It should. Okay, there's another building. Part of the $6. You can go in the other one too. It's supposed to be one block down on the street we drove in on. Wow, look at that. Look at all the different attractions. Everything's laid out for Old Town here. Learning Center, that's what it was. There's that underpass we went under. Wow, look at these things. This entire town's like one big manicured garden. Whoa. That's a lot of work to grow this stuff. Sure is nice though. Big trees. That shows the age of a town when you see big old trees like this. How about flowers in March, mid-March? Don't see that around the country. Springtime here is early. The rest of the country's still thawing out. Still got snow. Snowstorm still happening. Okay, this must be the Learning Center down here. Here's where we turned in on off Highway 60. Busy road. This is it. Now that's a cool statue, huh? Wow. That's impressive. Looks like more artifacts back in the day. Looks like a meeting hall. This is more like a little center here. They probably have functions and their town stuff. Don't see anything out there. Parking lot. There's been some big bucks spent on this these museums here. More little statues, rocks of the area. Huh. You could easily come down, spend a half a day here, wander the town, have lunch, and just check it out. I'll be darned. Cool. You too, sir. Thank you. Well, we made one big circle. Welcome to Wickenburg. I love that big old painting there, huh? Mural. Says it all right there. Look at these things. Don't want to get stuck with those needles. Got ranch brands on the street signs. Big old boot for an open sign. You think this is a western town? Think you're right. pretty cool. Well, glad I stopped. Once again, I've drove past here through the years, I don't know how many times. Never stopped. Now we did. Absolutely a great little town. Tons to see and do here. Historic. Okay, we're going to make a left here. We're going to continue on. Journey continues. Talk soon.